Guys, did you notice that we become what we consume? And when I say consume, it could be anything. It could be movies, books, songs, talks, the people that we surround ourselves with, the whole environment. We are programmed to live our life in such a way that whatever we consume, we become. For example, if we watch too many romantic movies or listen to romantic songs, kavalis, etc., etc., we start to want to live that kind of life. We want to have a romantic partner. We want to have a life which is full of romance and love, and that's all we want. If we start consuming things which are based on success, motivation, then we thrive to become a successful you by reading the kind of books about success and finance, movies and all that. So we want to become that and we become that. If we consume things which are spiritual, then eventually we would want to become a spiritual person. We start living our life in that way. So it's very simple that if we are surrounded by all these things which has power to influence us, then we become that. So, do you understand that most of the things that we really want in our life is not actually what we want in our life? It's something that someone else wants us to want in our life. It's not us. And sadly, we are not even aware of this. Sadly, we believe that we know what we want in our life, but we don't. We are always just trying to see something else and then try to put it inside, consume it, and then become that. So when we don't even know what we want in our life, how are we going to live that life? And if we can get influenced by the outside world, whatever we are consuming, it also means that we can get influenced by our inside world as well. So why do we want to get influenced by the outside world? How about we get influenced by our inside world and find out what is that actual thing that we really want? And how do we do that? How do we find out that what do we want? मैं हूँ कौन, मुझे क्या चाहिए, ये कैसे पता चलेगा? It's simple. Consume yourself. Be with yourself all the time, most of the time. Just be with yourself. Spend time being with yourself, not doing anything, listening to yourself, talking to yourself, watching yourself, just being in every way possible with yourself, to a point where you really start to have your own ideas, your own original thoughts. Because most of the times, even the thoughts that comes to us in our head are not ours. We are alive, but we are not living our own life. And we will end up dying without actually living. And that's a shame. Let's stop all that. Let's stop consuming everything from outside and just start to consuming our own time with ourselves, for ourselves. फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता, किसी चीज़ से कोई फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. सिर्फ इस चीज़ से बात से फ़र्क पड़ना चाहिए कि हमें एटलीस्ट पता चले जीवन में एक बार कि हम हैं कौन, हम एक्चुअली में सोचते क्या हैं, हम एक्चुअली में चाहते क्या हैं. नर्मदे यार.